Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on the 28th Sentinels of the Multiverse video. And now we are fighting the Ennead. Basically, the power of the Ennead. They are a team of 9 villain character cards. They are all rivals to Ra, so of course we're bringing him along. And we will also be bringing along Absolute Zero, because Zero works really well with Ra. Because, you know, Ra likes fire and Absolute Zero likes getting burned. For some reason. We'll also bring along Ennead because these guys are really slow setting up, and they can definitely use all the extra powers and power plays they can bring. Legacy because, you know, it's Legacy, and we're fighting a team, so might as well bring a team. Not going to bring Unity along this time, I know. I probably should, but instead we're going to bring along Tachyon, Super Scientist. And actually, let's bring Grandpa along, not just regular Legacy. And for the environment, we're going to be fighting them at the Tomb of Anubis, because if we're bringing an Egyptian throwdown, we gotta go all the way. So there are the 9 members of the Ennead. Yeah, Ra's a bit of a jerk. All right, so. We have the Tomb, or the Shrine of the Ennead. Whenever a villain card would be destroyed, we flip it over instead. This card and all cards beneath it are indestructible and cannot be removed from the play area by any means. The 9 members of the Ennead all start out under the Shrine, minus 1 member for each hero that we have in play. So they're going to start off with 5 members of the Ennead in play. We have Osiris. We have Isis. Set. Atum. And Tefnut. So the way that the Ennead work is the Ennead. Essentially, the Ennead have each of their one-shots have one of 3 symbols. They have a green symbol, a red symbol, or a purple symbol, and the different members of the Ennead trigger off of those symbols. The first time one of those types of cards is played, certain members of the Ennead will do things. So we'll have Set be the lowest HP. And what does this do? Target with the lowest HP deals each hero target X projectile damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed by this card. So Ra's the only one who's going to be taking damage because of Nemesis. Everybody else is going to be taking nothing, because there's no environment cards destroyed. Now, because a green icon was played, we have Isis. So whenever the first time a green card is put into the villain trash, each turn, this card deals the hero with the highest or most cards in play 2 Infernal. So we'll have Legacy tank the damage, because again, villain. All right, Tefnut. Hits the lowest HP for melee, for 2 melee, so it's going to punch Ennead because he's squishy, and then Set tags everybody for 1 electric. Alright, now it's our turn. So the thing of it is, because they're all Nemesis of Ra, actually a really fun thing is, the way that the Nemesis icons work is that a character with a Nemesis icon is considered the Nemesis to every other person with that icon. So the Ennead, in addition to being Nemesis of Ra, are also Nemesis to each other. So if you can get them to fight amongst themselves, they'll actually get Nemesis bonuses. So let's go ahead and start firing on these guys. So actually, before we do anything, let's look at them and see what they do. First time a green is put into the villain trash, deals the hero with the lowest HP 2 damage, and start of the villain turn. We do not want to get rid of Tefnut just yet. A Tomb. First time a purple is put into the villain trash each turn, reveal cards from the top of the villain deck until a red is revealed, play it, and then shuffle the rest. Ugh. And start of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Okay, knocking him out isn't going to be that bad. He's just going to recycle the villain deck every turn. Set. First time a red card is trashed, we play the top card of the villain deck. First time a green card is played, each hero takes 1 lightning. And start of the villain turn... Oh, actually, I think we want to take out Set because this gives us extra card plays every turn. And as we all know, extra card plays break the game. Isis. First time a green or purple card is put into the villain trash each turn. This card deals the hero with the most cards in play 2 damage. And she mills the top 5 cards of each hero deck. So she's not that big of a deal, it just means we can't set up decks. Osiris. First time a purple is played, each player discards 1 card and each hero deals themselves 1 psychic. And start villain to destroy the target with the lowest HP other than the character card. This is why we didn't bring Unity along, because when Osiris drops, he'll just eat all her bots. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to tag Set. Get him out of there. So we're gonna focus fire on Set and get rid of him. Alright, so... Ooh, lead from the front. That's actually going to be really good. Well, takedown might have been better, but oh well. Alright, so... Gung-Ho, Ra! Burn the countryside. Alright, so what do we have? We don't have any songs. Oh, that's bad. Oh, we have Zero, Frost and Flame, but that's not useful at the moment. So we'll Arcane Cadence, see if we can get a decent song. Let's see. We'll put Silver Shadow to... Yeah, we'll put Silver Shadow to hand. Then a Preparation on top. Vernal Sonata on the bottom, and Rhapsody to the discard, and we'll chain Arcane Cadences. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're good. We are good. So we'll put Arcane Cadence to hand. And then a Preparation to the top. Sarabande to the bottom. One of the subdominants goes to discard, the other goes to play. We will perform Subdominant. Let him self-play a card, and we'll play this next Arcane Cadence. And... let's see here. Ooh. We'll put the Polyphoric Flare to hand. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Does he have... okay. So we'll be getting the Inspiring Supertonic, or rather, Inventive Preparation to play. So put Conjuration into the top, Bulwark to the bottom, Horn to discard, and then we'll play the Inventive Preparation. That way we can conjure for the Lyra and just start throwing free card plays everywhere. Okay, so... well, I mean... heal. Alright, well, that was fun. That did something. Because sure. Oh, now see, this card is hilarious with the Ennead, because the Ennead themselves are dealing damage, so... yeah... So now the Ennead are basically going to have a turn where they do nothing. All of the one-shots for the Ennead have the actual members deal the damage. The cards themselves never deal damage. Alright, so let's go experimenting on... experiment on the Adept. See if he can get some spells out. Oh, yes, we got 2 spells. That's right, because I put them on the bottom. Haha, I'm good at this game. So, yeah. Yeah, that happened. Alright, and the Tomb of Anubis brings forth The Swarm of Scarabs. Ew. That card is annoying. 5 health. Players can't draw cards, and it has personal damage reduction. Alright. Destroy 4 hero ongoing and/or equipment cards. The villain... and then the villain with the lowest HP hits for a bunch of damage. Alright, so we can get rid of Pushing the Limits. We can get rid of Sarabande. Now, the thing of it is, the Ennead is... The entire Ennead deck is one-shots. There are no ongoings, there are no villain targets other than the Ennead themselves. So, Sarabande would have been useful to get rid of the Swarm of Scarabs, but I'm not bypassing 3 turns just to activate it. Let's go ahead and get rid of Lead from the Front. And... I guess... Bulwark. Oh, that was an on-card. Oh, no, it wasn't an on-card. It was a green card. So, yeah, they're not doing anything. Alright, well, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, so we've got Inferno. Let's start burning set. And we'll also hit the Ennead for a bunch of damage. Actually, I need to focus fire on the Swarm. Oh, well, I get to hit them all anyway, so... Actually, I need to redo that. I need to hit the Swarm first. So... As much as I don't want to, I need to make sure that this thing goes down. Because drawing cards is very important. So we're only dealing 3 damage to each of the Ennead instead of the full... Alright, and then Ra will pyre the Swarm to eliminate it. So now that we can actually draw cards again, I guess... Yeah, we'll have Grandpa Punch set. And... Argent Adept will perform... Subdominant. And on himself, and we will conjure an instrument. Actually, no. No. We're doing this correctly. So let's see. Who has something they want to play? Ra has a bunch of damage, so we're probably going to be going with Ra. Oh, no. We want Absolute Zero to play his Focused Apertures, so he gets the free 1 damage to everybody at the beginning of his turn. And then we will play... We'll play the second Silver Shadow. And guess what? We get to do it again, because Argent Adept is stupid. Let's see. Do I want... I don't have a... I think I need to have Argent Adept conjure an instrument now. Or I could wait till his turn. Let's see, does Tachyon have anything? Ooh, Tachyon does have something. Alright. So, Tachyon will fleet of foot. Because silly. And now Tachyon gets to play a card for free. So we'll throw out a Synaptic Interruption, because it's the only card that you can really play, effectively. And then Argent Adept will play another card. We will conjure an instrument. From the deck. And we will get the Lyra, which lets us perform harmony and accompany rhythm. So, guess what? 2 people are playing cards during Argent Adept's turn now. Because silliness. Oh look, now it's Argent Adept's turn. So, let's see. Let's get the Dissonant out there. And then start doing silly things. Alright, so let's see. Polyphoric Flare is not going to do anything at the moment. Tachyon doesn't have anything worth playing. Absolute Zero doesn't really have anything worth playing at the moment. Well, I could play the Cryo Chamber. Though, the Cryo Chamber is not really useful until later on. So we'll just have Ra burn the countryside. With Inferno. It's amazing what a little Focus Fire can do. Alright, so now get to Inventive Prepare. Let's see, does Ra have it? Yeah, we can... Or actually, I can just take out Set right now with Flame Blast. Though I think I'm going to hold on to that one for a little bit. Still gonna have Ra. We're gonna have Ra throw out the Flame Barrier because the Ennead might start gunning for him, so having him counterattack and get the Nemesis bonus. Because the thing of it is, if the Ennead play multiple cards and different Ennead are activating or are triggering, then Ra will hit each of them in turn. All right, so let's go with. We'll go with Frostbound Drain. Oh, for some reason I thought that was the Focused Aperture, or was Cold Snap, not Focused Apertures. Oh, well, that's fine. So, actually, we're gonna back that up slightly. Since it's Focused Apertures, we're gonna Horfire, because that will put Set into Sucker Punch range. And it will also let us start focusing on one of the other ones. So, let's see. What's him? He's the kill target with the lowest HP. Probably going to be focusing on Osiris next. Set's dead on Tachyon's turn. No, we'll focus on Atum. And we'll just heal himself. Absolute Zero is our tank. It's pretty much the best way to put it. Alright. And Set is down. So let's go experimenting on Argent Adept, see if we can get some more songs out. Nope, unfortunate. Alright, and the tomb brings forth Ursh. The end of the environment turn reveal the top 5 cards of the environment deck. All trials are put into play, and the rest are in the trash. So, we have Judgment of Anubis. That's what brings Anubis himself, but he whiffed. Wow, that's actually kind of funny. So Set plays the Desert's Wrath, blows up the environment card, and kills Ursh, and then everybody's going to be taking 1 damage. Well, 2 damage, but... Alright, so now we have a whole bunch of triggers. Whole bunch of triggers. Ew. Oh, hey. Conjure. Well, yeah, we'll grab the bell from the trash, because the bell is actually pretty useful. Oh! Alright, well, Absolute Zero is about to do something really stupid. Let's get his second module into play. Well, Absolute Zero is going to do something stupid if Tachyon doesn't beat him to it. Well, actually, no, that's nothing's really going to happen too much with Tachyon. She's just going to deal a little bit of damage and get another redirector into play. Unfortunately, she's out of cards. Oh. So the relics, there are 2 or 3 relics in the Tomb of Anubis. Whenever you kill a trial, 1 hero can take one of the relics. Villain target with the highest HP deals the hero with the highest HP fire damage. We'll let Ra take it. I mean, yeah, oh, actually, no. Absolute Zero should take it. Because, oh, look, he has his fire. He has the transducer, so we're gonna start taking out a tomb. Oh, I guess nobody triggers off red. Cool. Alright, so... what is... Oh, this triggers at end of turn. I thought this triggers at the beginning of his turn. Well now... things are happening. I guess we're just going to... Fire Blast. Well... nail a tomb to the wall. Alright, 2 Ennead are down. Nope. Ra's not taking damage. Well, I probably could have let him take the damage, except that Flame Barrier triggers and we'll have Flame Barrier will trigger on Solar Flare, so Ra would be punching himself. That really doesn't seem like a very good thing. Alright, so... yeah. We're gonna take down. And then Ra is going to burn things with fire. I guess we'll go after Isis next. So the thing of it is, if the Ennead are not allowed to play cards, then they literally do nothing their entire turn. Alright, so we have things to do. We have lots of things to do. Let's go ahead and start with Jero of Frost and Flame, and then we will start singing. Whoa. And Argent Adept will play Polyphoric Flare, hit himself for 2 damage, so that he can activate a power. And then we'll do it again. Alright, so this lets everybody peek at the top card of their deck and choose if they want to keep it or not. really doesn't matter except for Tachyon. And we're not discarding Imbued Fire because Imbued Fire is pretty much going to win the game. Nope. Let's see. Argent Adept. No. Absolute Zero. Oh, definitely not. Tachyon. Yes, because Research Grant is completely useless for. Alright, so now we get to activate an accompany text. So let's start getting free plays. Who do we want to play a card? Tachyon doesn't have anything. Well, actually, no. Tachyon could play a card, and we could get the Rod of Anubis. It doesn't seem very useful, though. Really need a motivation, or not motivational charge, inspiring presence right now. Could have raw flame spike and then burn something. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So, raw flame spike. Hit Isis. And now, because he gets to use his power. So do it again. Alright, and we'll have Tachyon throw out Blinding Speed, sure. Get rid of Shamis. This will let someone take the Rod of Anubis. I don't honestly know who I should give it to. I mean, it really doesn't matter. We'll just give it to Ra, sure. Give him an alternate method of dealing damage. Alright, so... let's see... We'll just Frostbound Drain, clear out Isis. And start working on Osiris. And Absolute Zero will tag himself for fire, and so that we can start hitting. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot Tachyon can do at the moment. Oh, here comes the Judgment of Anubis. So when this card enters play, we get Anubis himself, who's a big nasty guy. He's also enemy to Ra and the Ennead. He doesn't take any of their shit. He then hits everybody for 2 damage and blows up the Judgment. Anubis himself is immune to his own damage, and the first time a non-environment card is destroyed, he deals the non-environment with the second highest HP to infernal damage. So it gets really fun with the Ennead, because the Ennead all have health right around the same level as the heroes, so they'll be going back and forth between the villains and the heroes. It's not always a guarantee that it's going to be the heroes or the villains that take the damage. Of course, Flame Barrier reacts, so Ra gets to punch him right back. Of course, since I killed Osiris, Osiris is just going to nug... Or actually, no, I haven't killed Osiris yet. That's right. So... Everybody mills a whole bunch of cards. It doesn't really matter the order, because nothing triggers on getting milled. And then we start playing cards. Except that they can't play cards. Ha-ha! So we get to put up to 3 cards on the bottom of the deck, and for every card put on the bottom, Ra gets to draw a card. So we'll go ahead and put the Judgments, and we'll put the Idol of Unput. This is one of the other relics. Has the same trigger condition as the Rod of Anubis, only it's heal 2 instead of deal 2. Oh, and then Legacy just starts punching people, because that's what Legacy does. Now, the thing to keep in mind, none of Argent Adept's songs are unique, so you can have multiples of them in play. It doesn't really matter except for the melodies, because one of the instruments can play 2 melodies, but it has to be 2 different melodies. Well, another member of the Ennead goes down. All that's left is Technoid. And Technoid's probably not going to be around for much longer. Oh, the end environment turn, the player may destroy one of their equipment cards to destroy this card. And then Osiris kills Anubis. Oh, that's right, because we killed Osiris in the middle of the beginning of turn step. Oh, that's silly. What's this thing do again? In the environment turn, a player may destroy one of their equipment cards to destroy this card. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals the lowest HP, 3 melee. Well, Technoid's the lowest HP. Wait, does it say... Yeah, target, period. I think I want Technoid to die to this. So... let's imbue fire. And... it's going to hit for 5. So I just need to deal 2 more damage to Technoid. Just play this Fortitude here. We'll punch Technoid for 3, heal everybody. And then we're just going to skip the rest of our turns, because Spike Trap's going to kill Technoid. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Just throw that out there. Sure, why not? Do a little bit of healing. I hit... oh, that's right! I forgot. All damage is fire. Alright. So... back that up. I forgot. All damage is fire. Absolute Zero can't heal himself. Skip. Draw some cards. And Spike Trap triggers. Dunk. So we didn't get to see all the Ennead. There are 4 more members, I promise. But yeah, they're a bunch of idiots. They're actually a really fun fight. Just because they keep pulling new members. They have like 4 or 6 different cards that can pull new members out. And once you get them all into play, all their triggers, it really feels like it's a team versus team fight. Like it's not normally that one-sided. but Arjuneta does really silly things. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we have one more villain to face off against, and that is Akashputa. See you in a little